So Ms. Marvel came out on Wednesday, and I'm going to be honest, I actually really do like the show. I kind of crapped on it a couple of months ago because in the comics, Kamala Khan to me is just super annoying. But the way that she's written and just the vibe and the tone of the movie, I really love, and I actually did enjoy the show. I watched episode one, excuse me, two times, and I really do love it. So, um, I like it. It is a really great show. So but there is something that I do want to talk about because there is something that we have come across in the actual TV show. So, if you guys watch the episode, spoiler alert, by the way, she comes across a band. And when she puts on this band, she gets cosmic powers. And this cosmic band was actually given from her grandmother, who my guess is has used it as well to be a hero and has had cosmic powers. A lot of you guys don't know what the band is. So I'm going to give you some insight on what I think it is and how this connects Miss Marvel to Captain Marvel and Monica Rambeau. So we can, and it kind of is going to lay out the groundwork for how she's going to end up in this film. So I believe these are the Nega Bands. So if you don't know what they were originally for the character Captain Marvel. If you guys didn't know Captain Marvel, he was a dude in the comics, and he's actually my favorite character in Marvel. He's really awesome. Power level is nuts, and basically, obviously, in the MCU, things are a little changed. The role of Marvel was a woman who ended up giving Carol Danvers kind of sort of her powers. I mean, she kind of got blown up on, but whatever. But yeah, so it is a little different. So obviously, the Kree bands, that as I call them, they are from the Kree Empire, and in the comics, the Nega bands also give passageway to the negative zone, which there's a lot of theories that we saw her go into the negative zone for a moment in episode one. I'm not sure about that. I'm going to do some more research on that, but that's a rumor. So yeah. So these, as I said, these bands are very powerful, and they give off a lot of cosmic energy. And so, and these bands had to be from the Kree Empire because honestly, how else could Kamala Khan connect to Captain Marvel 3, aka the Marvels, if it's not a Kree band? You know what I mean? That's the only way I see this kind of coinciding together to become one thing. And in the comics, it was two bands that were on each wrist. And in the MCU, it's just one band, and it actually looks cool. It looks like it fits her culture or whatever. So yeah, it's actually one band, and basically, she can use the cosmic energy and she can bend it to basically become anything that I'm guessing she thinks of. So if you want to think of a similar way to, or a similar hero to think of how her power works, think of like a Green Lantern. So he can bend things to his will. It's kind of the same thing with Kamala Khan, and it kind of mimics that in the promo art as well. So I'm really excited to see what episode 2 entails. Obviously, because the guy that works for Damage Control, that was in Spider-Man No Way Home, he's in the show as well. He was in the post credit scenes of the show. So I am very excited. But yeah, these are Nega Bands, Kree Nega Bands, okay? Kree Nega Bands. And these bands give her the cosmic power to imagine these things to be anything she wants. And I really love how she's not the same as she was in the comics. I'm glad that they switched up her powers, because in the comics she basically can shapeshift into anything she wants. She can make her arm super, her fist super big. I mean, if you guys have played the Avengers game, that's basically what her powers are. This switch makes her power level even stronger, number one, but it also gives her more to do, more that she can explore, and it gives more room for a possible upgrade in her powers in general. So I'm very excited to see what this show holds, and I can't wait just to see where she ends up, and if we get any type of passageway to the Young Avengers. Are we going to see Shuri in the show? Are we going to get introduced to Ironheart in this show? I'm not sure, but I'm excited to see where this leads to. Thank you guys so much. Have a wonderful day, and peace out.